If he joins. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. This is the Cancel Show. I'm your host, Tripavelli. I never trip, and I got my dog Thermo 41Z with me. And of course, we got less than 24 hours. We got the debut of Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. It should be crazy. It's the biggest, most anticipated Raw in wrestling history. I'm gonna tell y'all why Triple H and them boys gonna fumble this shit. But before we get into that, we're gonna predict all of the motherfucking we're gonna predict all of the matches on the match card. We're gonna tell y'all what we think Cena, Rock, Logan Paul, the whole non-Travis Scott, what they're gonna do in the entire match card. We're gonna break this thing down brick by brick so y'all can be ready for tomorrow's action. So without further ado, let me share this screen and we gonna get to it, man. Shout out my boy Thermo 41Z. You got anything you want to say to the people, my boy?
You- Man, I'm just ready to see what this new era on Netflix is going to be like. 'Cause it definitely seems like it's going to be they're going to try something. Cause you make all the you sign a deal for all this money, and it's the first show. You definitely going to try something crazy. You definitely
I
going to try something crazy. But
I
you feel me?
really
But you tell me you want to be a pessimist, talking about dad going Paul.
yes. Paul
I
gonna
mean
fuck this
Hunt.
up.
I mean Hunter.
Hunter. Hunter is what you
That's
think.
my that's what I. That's a side story for another show for real. But I don't think Hunter gonna mess it up for real though, yo. I don't want to be a best in this server. We're gonna be an optimist
Listen, listen.
on this side.
I've been watching my boy Hunter for the last, I would say, about 8 months. Hunter, you are a long-term storyteller, and you like to build up a lot of events for the big moments, such as this right here. We're gonna have some title changes. We're gonna have some big moments. But I think Hunter is going to fail because everybody's expecting us to go back to the Attitude Era. We're going to get some raunchiness. We're going to get some curse words. We only going to get a minimum amount of that. And I don't think it's going to be to the point where everybody's going to be satisfied. But we're going to get to that a little later. Let's start with the match card. First match. Well, we're going to get to all the appearances later on, but let's start with the matches. I think the first match of the card is going to be Jey Uso versus my boy Drew, the Scottish Warrior, the Scottish Psychopath McIntyre. Relina, aka Rel, Relly, Thermo 41Z. Who you think got this match, baby?
I don't know. Definitely gonna be crazy. I mean, let's see what you gonna think for real, and I go over you for real. Yes,
Okay.
you feel me?
Uh, Throw me the lob. I'm about to dunk that bitch. All right. So the first match we got Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. Now, if anybody know me, you know I'm a Jey Uso guy, man. That's the main event. Yeet man himself. That's that guy, man. He gonna be a world champion and shit. But for storyline purposes, my boy Drew McIntyre, he's on a blood mission, and he's on a blood mission for the bloodline. If my wrestling fans, if y'all been watching this for the last 2, 3 years, you will remember Clash at the Castle 2022. It was a
Hmm.
fantastic match. I encourage anybody to go back and watch it between Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. And we was in Scotland, which is Drew McIntyre's home country, home whatever that shit is.
It
Crowd
was
going
close
crazy. It's
to it.
like
Yeah, yeah.
60,000 people out there.
Hmm.
Everybody thought that Drew McIntyre was going to win. It was insane. McIntyre hits this boy with a claymore. One, two, somebody pulls the ref out the ring, and lo and behold, it's the debut of Solo Sikoa. So right there, from that point, Drew McIntyre has had animosity and a beef with the bloodline, and now he's coming to repay his debts. You know what I'm saying? He's coming to repay their debts, as I should say. He's coming back to screw over Solo and Roman. And look, my boy Jey Uso is a part of the bloodline, so he's just the next one in line. He already got Sami Zayn up out of there. He gonna get Jey Uso up out of there. I think it's gonna be a clean match, no interference.
Hmm.
Drew McIntyre's gonna get him out there with probably 2 or 3 claymores, a couple Glasgow kisses, and yeah, he out of there.
I don't know, y'all. He going against you feel me? Even though he probably not as a household or baby face yet. He's sort of a baby face, but I'm talking about Uso. But like,
Jay,
yeah,
yo, he's the
you
I
know,
ain't gonna- he's probably the biggest.
he done did some crazy stuff for real.
He
He
the biggest
definitely
baby
has.
face there is right now. I can't lie. Now Jey Uso back in the day with Roman, he was a heel because he was Roman little Goonie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. Like he definitely did some crazy stuff for real. So like right, like you said you had spoke on the Well, you had said it quickly for real. You said no interference. So I don't think I think it is gonna be like a clean match. I don't think they're gonna have like too much of right interference as people trying to come in and disrupt the match and stuff like that for real. It might be because there's only 4 matches for real, so it might really be a whole bunch of stuff trying to get created for real. People trying to you feel me? Like alliances trying to get broken or alliances trying to get made and stuff like that for real. So you may see some stuff for real, but I mean I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the upset because you feel me. You know I'm also out for real. So you feel me?
Okay.
Anything they do for real, I want them to win for real. So you feel me? This might be an upset for real, but he definitely been on a tear for real. Like you been taking titles. You feel me? You feel
My
me?
boy Jay has been
Yeah.
outstanding. Listen, he's main event Jay Uso, the most over superstar in the WWE. And I think we for sure get a singles world title run from Jay Uso. But for tonight, I think we
Dude.
got Drew taking the dub. My man Thermo got Jay. So we're gonna see, man. We split on that. That's all good. All right. So it's crazy enough. It's only 4 matches, bro. Like it's crazy. We're gonna move over to the Women's World Championship between my baby Liv Morgan. I love me some Liv Morgan. And of course, Rhea Bloody Ripley. Now, if anybody been following this feud, this has been going on for quite some time. This has been going on since before SummerSlam. So we actually are 6+ months in with this feud. I would say in the beginning, this started off very good. We had the unfortunate circumstance with Rhea Ripley getting hurt, so she had to relinquish the title. I think
Yeah.
Triple H and Creative they made a amazing pivot where they went ahead and dropped the title from Rhea, had Liv get the title, and then have Dom Mysterio, which is Rey Mysterio's son, he turned on Rhea for Liv
Live.
Morgan. I think that
Mm-hmm.
whole entire thing was beautifully done. I think we had a beautiful breakup of the Judgment Day in the beginning. Now, in the middle, towards the end, right now, it's pretty bad. They've booked it terribly. I mean, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But long story short,
I don't like this. I don't like this new.
it's terrible. The new
Yeah.
Judgment Day is terrible.
I
Long
don't like
story
it.
short, we are all happy that this feud is finally ending. And just because of all that, I'm honestly, it's not even a wrestling take. This is a business take. Just because we're on a new network on Netflix, I believe Netflix made the call and they wanted to have Rhea Ripley as the world or women's world champion. So in that case, I got Rhea taking the title off of Liv. Um, maybe we got some interference from Dom. I think Dom interferes, but then Damian Priest comes out to help, and then
Yeah.
it pretty much gets neutralized. So Rhea's going to take that.
Maybe. See now that I definitely could see for real. Even though they haven't been like females been definitely like holding it on and gupping it out for real these past couple years for real. Like they definitely been doing their thing and shit for real. But like right, just another. It's only 4 matches for real, so anything is really bound to happen tomorrow. Like trust and believe what I say. Mark my words. If not, all these matches will have some crazy ass interference. Will have some crazy ass storyline for real, trying to like kind of built in into like you feel me? Because it's the first daggone show on this. It's not a network, but it kind of is a network for real. But like. It's the first show on the network for real, so they definitely going to try
Oh,
to turn some heads for real.
it's crazy you say that. Because now, as I'm thinking, and I don't know why I just had a brain fart. This first match, Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. I think we will have interference. And I think we will have interference by Mr. Crash out of himself, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is going to come and help Drew McIntyre as Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens is forming the heel Big Three, Crash Out Big Three, whatever you want to call them, along with Seth Rollins. All three of them will be the new Crash Out Big Three. So we're going to have Kevin Owens come and help Drew McIntyre. He's going to take down Jey Uso. And I think in that process of Kevin Owens coming to help Drew McIntyre, we're going to have Cody Rhodes pop up and try to help Jey Uso. Now, these
Right,
two used to be
because of
tag team
Kevin.
champions. Both of these
Hmm.
guys are baby faces. Both of these guys are considered good guys at the time being. So I think that's where we're going to have Cody Rhodes come insert himself into this feud. And then we'll have Kevin Owens insert himself into this feud as well, just to kind of bridge a little bit of the gaps that we have here. And plus, we did have Kevin Owens tell the Usos on SmackDown recently. He said, "Man, listen, y'all boys better watch your back.
Yeah, he
Watch
did
your
say that.
back, cause something coming for you." So just to
Definitely
double
did.
back on that, over here we got this. Now let's talk about what. Okay, let me ask you this: which one do you think will be the main event?
Out of Roman and Solo or Seth and CM.
Yep.
Because of the I don't know. Because the type of conversations we've been having lately for real, if it's not daggone the tribal combat for real, then you feel me? It's kind of it's looking like it's gonna be a whitewash. You feel me? And I don't want to say it like that for real. You feel me? But I mean, it can go either way for real. Both of them really doesn't matter for me. Like both of them definitely gonna be good. Like whichever one becomes the main event, that's the one that's gonna have the craziest interference in between the match. And that's for sure.
And I
Because the
agree with
main
that.
event.
I agree with that. I think because we got my boy High Chief Final Boss inserted himself into this picture, I think from there we will have this being the main event. So since this is the main event, let's go ahead and talk about the co-main event: CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
I
Um,
mean, shit. Cause that's the thing. Cause that's the thing. I ain't mean to cut you off. Cause that's the crazy thing about it for real. Like how you were saying for real. Like if it's like, it might be some. It's gonna be some crazy storylines built tomorrow for real. So it's
it has
like,
to be. Yep.
whatever end up being the main event for real is gonna be that's gonna like determine. So like if see if it was Seth and Dad gonna see him for real, then it's gonna be a whole different way, like a whole different butterfly effect and shit for real to that shit for real. Like different people gonna come out for real, different storylines gonna be made compared to if the Tribal Combat become the main event for real. There's gonna be different people coming out, different storylines are gonna be made for real. So it's like definitely shit gonna be crazy. It's
I
just
think
gonna
shit will be
be
crazy.
it's definitely gonna be a must watch.
I think out of all the matches, this is the only match that doesn't get interference. I think we're building up to something further, maybe at a Royal Rumble match, Elimination Chamber, and possibly a WrestleMania match. Um, to be honest,
It'll be
I feel as though
crazy.
they want CM Punk to be the top guy, especially in Monday Night. Well, not I wouldn't say Monday Night Raw because it's probably going to be Roman or Cody or Cena. But we do want to see CM Punk get a title shot at some point in time. So I think they want to keep him strong. I think they want to keep him looking good. I think he will take the win over my
You
boy
think
Seth
you think
Rollins.
they going you think they gonna really try to do that? Like and I don't want to, you feel me, like be rushing ahead and going back and forth for real in between the topics and stuff like that for real. But like, do you think that they're gonna try and like give either CM or give CM or give John Cena like a title run for real?
So, all right, since you say
And I don't
CM,
want and I don't want bringing you from right because I don't want bringing the other. You feel me? I mean, it's fine. You feel me? But like, you really think that that might be what they're gonna try to do for real in 2025?
I think not for Seth Rollins, for CM Punk, yes. Because Seth Rollins, he was the first ever World Heavyweight Championship holder, especially when well, speaking when they had brought it back. So he had his nice run. He lost that shit last year at Mania. I don't think he gets a title run just yet. I think CM Punk, since he's been the guy who's hasn't been with the company in like over 10 plus years and he just came back like last year, I think he will be the nigga that goes ahead. I think he will have a main event at WrestleMania and he will win a championship at WrestleMania. I think that's something that the fans want to see. And he's healthy right now. You know, the stick about him is that he gets hurt a lot, he's injury prone, but he's been pretty healthy for like the last 6 plus months. So I think they keep CM Punk healthy, they keep CM Punk strong, and he gets the win over Seth Rollins.
Okay.
And then
And
Seth,
you don't think that's gonna be the main event, by the way.
I don't. I don't think it's gonna be the main event because we got, come on, it's Young Rocky, baby. If you smell, come on, man. Like we got my boy here, bro. Like, and out of anybody in this roster, bro, who gonna get the biggest pop in this whole entire Netflix debut? It's going to be Rocky. It's going to be the final boss. We don't want to see nobody else more except for this nigga because of what he did last year for WrestleMania. We know if Rocky shows up, oh, we're getting some cinema. So I
Yeah.
think just because Rocky is showing up, I think, well, since we talking about Rocky, let's go ahead to what we think, well, what I think is going to be the main event, which is Roman versus Solo. I think also it's going to be the main event because, man, come on, it's Roman. Roman is the top guy in the whole entire company besides The Rock. Whoever, the guy who gets the most pop out of everybody is Roman Reigns. He has the best storyline. He's had a storyline that's been going on for 4 years. And the storyline is so good, it's splitting off into different storylines between Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, now Jey Uso, even with Seth Rollins, even with CM Punk. Like his storyline of the bloodline is really transcending throughout the entire company. So I think he needs to be the main event. And we're gonna have Rocky come in here. So let's talk about it, man. Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa in tribal combat for the Ula Fala, and that is to be
For
named.
the for the booty beads. For the booty beads. Top dog, get the booty beads.
See,
Just
why we got
see?
say too gay? Yo. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
this is too gay.
We got we had to say something canceled, y'all.
Yo. I don't want to say nothing gay, yo. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
gotta do something. Gotta do something for the culture. Something for the cancel culture.
So we got Roman Reigns versus Solo
What
Sikoa,
is it called? The who?
the Ula Fala.
Ula Fala.
Yep, it is the Samoan bees that goes over the tribal chief and the high
Mm-hmm.
chief. It's some shit that's been deeply rooted inside of their culture, and yeah.
Right. Since the thing on perception for real, like that's part of like their religion. It coincides with that for real.
Yes, so they're not the booty bees. It's the Ula Fala. And that is Omari. Welcome to the stream, Omari. Might as well throw my man's in the camera. Fuck it. Let my man's make a
Yeah,
couple
no.
predictions, bro.
You gone now. You don't
All right.
even not even into it yet.
So oh shit.
I mean, I don't think that man, I was trying to be a little bit more professional for real. But they ain't going I mean, it's fine for real. But they ain't going I really think that even though the probably if we was to do like the over and under and shit like that for real, the odds, you feel me? Like Roman definitely gonna win this for real. But like Solo been like ever since he came into the motherfucking the daggone company and shit for real, like he been doing his thing for real. Like you had like a real fast ass uprising and shit for real to like all the title fights. You feel me? I mean, it's probably partially because of who he is for real, who his lineage is for real. He already with the bloodline for real. You feel me? Hands down. Ain't that Rikishi son?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you feel me? Like he already, you feel me? Hands down. You feel me? Gonna get there, you feel me? The keys handed to him and shit for real. But I don't know. Solo might win that shit though. No, don't be surprised.
Now, personally, I want my boy Solo Sikoa to get the win. I think what Creative has done with Solo and what Solo has done with himself, he's built himself into a very respectable character. Arguably, I don't even think it's arguable right now. I think it's undisputed. He's the top heel in the game right now, and I think it's well deserved. And
But
I
see,
think,
yo, but see, that's the thing, though, yo. I ain't mean to cut you off for real, but like for some reason, yo, for me, he give me like Samoa Joe vibes.
I mean,
Like he
Samoa
really
Joe
give
was the
me.
top heel in TNA.
But see,
And I'm
he
not gonna
really.
lie. Now I can't lie. You're wilding because you should never compare Samoa Joe to this nigga Solo Sikoa. Yo, Solo Sikoa could not hold a candle to this nigga Samoa Joe as far as in-ring ability. Now, Solo on the mic, he's
Mm.
improved himself tremendously. In the ring,
Yeah,
Solo
that's what
Sikoa
I'm talking. That's
is
what I'm talking
bottom
about for real.
five.
Like he give me them type of vibes. Like he has that potential to be like that vicious of a wrestler. Like even though Samoa Joe for real wasn't like vicious for real, but like
He was
he
vicious.
yo, whenever he
He
came, yo,
was.
whenever he fought for real, it was definitely gonna be like yo, he was gonna fight tooth and nail for real every time, every time,
Man, this nigga,
every
yo,
time.
Samoa Joe was that nigga, bro.
Yes, like every
I'm
time.
glad.
Like
Listen, Last Lake Diddy, can you hear us?
Yes,
Yo,
yes, yes,
you
yes.
hear me?
Can,
why
Yo,
you ain't right? You talking about
bring out
me
that, Joe.
for real, and
hey,
and the
Bring
yo,
it
bees
up.
He
Yo,
called him that. I don't know.
is Solo Sikoa better than Samoa Joe?
Is Solo better than Samoa Joe?
Yeah,
As far as what?
as far as everything.
As far as
No. We just
from the
talking. No,
ring
we
work,
no. Yeah, we just talking about ring. We just talking about ring. We ain't talking about promos for real. Cause you feel
from
me?
the from the ring work, hell no.
He got
Hell no.
potential though. He got potential though.
Yes,
He
he
got.
does. Yes, he does. He does have great potential.
Mm-hmm.
But Samoa Joe is Samoa fucking Joe, bro. You hear me, cuz?
Come on.
Yo, Joe been one of them, man. Like Joe one of yo. I don't know, yo. What you say, yo? Joe.
Yo, can you see my screen? Can you see the raw card?
Yeah, yes, I can see the little raw joint. Yeah, I see
Okay.
it.
All right, man. Listen, we got Last Lake Diddy, man. He just joined us inside of the stream.
But
Just
look,
my
dog,
boy.
man. But I am at work, so we gotta get this shit going now.
Hey, listen, we doing the Raw Netflix predictions. We're on Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. Last Lick Diddy, man, give me your predictions.
Yeah, just for this one.
For Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, my
Yes.
prediction for Netflix.
Yep.
For the
Now you
bloodline
gotta
match.
include all this right here too. Look at everything. You got Rocky, Cody,
For the
Cena.
for,
It's
for
gonna
the
be some
bloody
interference.
beads. For the bloody beads.
So the main thing is, does Roman get back his Jerry beats?
It's Jerry B's. Do he get it back?
No, he don't. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. I'm with you. I'm
Not
with you.
yet. Because this is Netflix, so we won't have to have a big banger. So we gotta throw Rocky in there. We gotta just throw some screw job in there. Like Roman cannot get it back yet. Then
Even
we
if he
got
do,
CM
even
Punk.
if he do, even if he do win for real, right? Even if he do win for real, they gonna try some slick shit for real and take it off him for real, beat him up for real, and then give it back to whoever.
Nah, bro, because that don't go that way. Once you lose, you lose. So it's like,
Hallelujah, major.
but for Solo,
Yeah, it was
still
crazy.
got
I
win,
didn't even
y'all.
think. I didn't think Jimmy was gonna turn on. I didn't think Jay was gonna turn on Jimmy for real. So you feel me? Like, should be, anything bound to happen, within that bloodline of shit,
Yeah,
They
that's
fighting
it.
them. They fighting in between. They fight within that motherfucker now for real. So like, shit getting wicked.
Them then. Yeah,
So do you think that Rock comes in and helps Solo to cause Roman the Ula Fowler?
I'm not going to say that Rock will cost it, but it will be some confusion inside that ring. From the Rock might try to go hit him, or Jay might kick Roman. Who knows? Or CM Punk might ain't no
You think
fucking.
both of the bloodlines get involved? Because this is tribal combat. So, anytime they throw this tribal combat on that shit,
Anything is bound to happen.
yeah, everything gonna go crazy.
Where's that big tall one at? That big tall oof.
Hey, oh, that's bro.
He's coming tonight.
You
If
right.
Miller ain't
Okay.
coming, he's coming tonight.
Okay, you right. Okay, I like that. I like that. We get a debut of a new member. You right.
Man, what his name is?
Bro, Haliki Echo, some shit, bro. I'll look it up. I always fuck it up, bro. Alea Keo,
He's coming tonight. He's been signed
he
since
been signed for a minute,
about SummerSlam. About SummerSlam, so yeah. This is when Roman is this close to fucking winning. Then somebody jumps that guardrail, put that black hood on, and stops it again.
I like that. So we got the new debut of a Bloodline member. Does this go in a favor for Solo or does this go in favor for Roman?
This go in favor. Ooh, I don't know who the fuck he gonna slide for, but Solo is going to win somehow, somewhere. Yes, Ms. O. This week, yes, I can.
Halekio. What's his name? Halekio.
Say hi to Steve O, Ms. O.
Oh, what's good? How you doing, Miss O? Hey. Let me get a sandwich.
Well, shit, we got some. I'm good stuff here tonight, though.
Let me get something, man. Bring something to the crib. Crib.
But yeah, that's what I think. Thank those Steve O.
Okay.
Big guy gotta come.
All right, big guy coming.
Big man, man, what's happening, yo? Something big.
All right, so Halakio coming out for the bloodline. He's going to debut. I like that prediction. So, final thoughts for everybody. Who do we have winning?
I got Solo still winning again.
I got Solo winning again as well. Rel, what you think, man? Thermo.
Man, I wasn't trying you from to be not to say it like that for real, because I was going trying to kind of say Solo too for real, but I ain't trying to be with a bandwagon for real.
It's not being
Fuck
a
it, we
bad one,
going
nigga.
fuck it,
Champagne.
fuck it, we going with the big dog. We going with the big dog, Mr. Storyline himself for real. We going with Mr. Roman Reigns, Mr.
All right.
Reigns.
It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet. Last Lick Diddy, are you still there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think John Cena is going to do his first night of the farewell tour?
But we need to see Jimmy as that tribal chief. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yo, Jimmy got he got to come up with his own gimmick, bro. He got to do something, bro. Like you gotta do something to set yourself apart. Like Jay, he really came up with that Yee shit, even though it was something back in the day. He brought that shit back, and he really took that shit to the moon. Like Jimmy gotta do something on his own, bro.
Hold, Mizzo. Say that again, Mizzo. What did you just say?
I said y'all gonna have me watching wrestling because I don't know none of that.
Yeah.
For real,
We
y'all.
back.
I have no clue.
Come on.
But dang, what we shit.
I'm talking about Jimmy. You said Jimmy got to travel to.
You said Jimmy is the Yeet man in real life. You feel me?
Nah, he definitely got the best mic skills, the best personality.
Nah, Yeet comes from Jimmy, not Jay.
Oh yeah, you can say that because Jimmy did start it, but Jay took that shit to the moon, bro.
Yeah, Mizzo.
It don't matter who started. It matter who make that shit
Yeah, I
pop.
was, but you know, I was on the phone and I didn't want to not drop him, but I'm done. Guess not. I'm fucking up at work, y'all. See what I'm saying? Y'all see what y'all doing to me?
No, you good, bro.
No. Hell no, I'm good.
I'm saying, yo, I'm gonna edit all this shit, so I ain't tripping.
No, we good.
So just go ahead. What you think Santa gonna do, yo?
What was Santa happening tonight? Who do Santa want? I don't know.
What's his first storyline? Give me that. What's his first storyline? Because we know off rip he not going straight for the title. See, fun fact. Cena hasn't won a singles match in like since 2016, bro.
All right, hold on one second. So Miss O,
Yo, shit, in 8 years, yeah.
that's a lot right there.
Right, I know.
So you think?
That is Cody Rhodes.
I don't know.
That
that's
is Dusty
Cody
Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Well, that's Dusty Rhodes' son.
Yes, that's Dusty Rhodes' son.
Goldust, right?
No, that's not Goldust.
Which one was Goldust?
He's somewhere else now.
Goldust is
I thought they said
his
Dusty
older
Rhodes'
son.
son was Goldust.
He had two sons. He got two sons.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. The Lord's son. So that's The Rock. That right there is Jay Uso, I believe, or Jimmy Uso, and that is So Sequoia.
All of them
Rikishi
related.
Rikishi son.
Right.
Jay and Solo, Rikishi sons.
They are, yes, they are.
Rakishi?
Yep.
Big Six?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is
Yep.
Logan Paul, which is
I know, time flies.
that guy from the social media stuff, the little white boy be doing everything. That's him right there. He's gonna be there too.
That's his son?
No, that's him.
Oh.
He I'm a great wrestler, Mizzo. It's crazy, but he's good. And these two guys, they are two newer people, which is CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
Now I heard of CM Punk.
Okay.
Tyreek talk about him.
Right. You see, yo? We be, man, locked in over here, Steve.
She locked in. Yeah, Miss O locked in. Hold on now. Hit me out.
So the question is, who gonna win?
No.
What is John Cena going to do? I think John Cena is actually going to interact with him, with Logan.
This is John Cena's last year wrestling.
Oh yeah, so they gonna make it.
Yes, God, because
Yeah, this is a crazy show right here.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie.
Like they gonna have all kind of crazy.
You say Cena and Logan Paul?
I think so. I think that's his first storyline, yo, because it makes sense. You know, it's nothing going to hurt him. It's nothing that's going to like. If anything, it's only going to help both of these guys for real.
Yeah.
I mean that's true. That's true for real. Because like that's the thing. Like if he hasn't won a singles match in almost a decade for real, he's going
2018. I'm sorry. It was 2018. So what, 8 years?
that's yeah 6 years.
6 years. Yeah. So
So like um like for 5 years plus for real, like that's crazy.
that's
Like
crazy.
so like for
Lord show.
to have like you not to win a singles match, that's crazy. So like yo, if you was the really like you gotta have him win the singles match for real. You gotta have him get his feet wet. You feel me? Right, become the mandatory and stuff like that for real. Like you're gonna have to do that. So if I understand if that is his send off tour. Like he get it in the midst of like before WrestleMania, or he get it during WrestleMania, and then like you feel me, probably like SummerSlam or something like that for real. He lose it or something like that for real, and that be his send off tour, whatever the case may be for real. Like however long you feel me this year, or however long they gonna milk this year out to be.
Now, that's a great point you just brought up right there. In my opinion, you should not milk because milk is kind of like, all right, we just kind of dragging stuff out, but you should prolong the John Cena him winning. So right now, John Cena he's tied with Ric Flair for the most championships in WWE history. Both of them
Hmm.
have 16 titles. John Cena can become
Man, I don't
on
think
one on the top. He can get number 17 this year, and WWE wants that to happen because unlike Ric Flair, John Cena only been with WWE his whole run. So you know Ric Flair, he been with WCW, NWA, WWF,
Right,
TNA, like even AEW. He been everywhere. Like Ric Flair, he a wrestling god for real. Like
right,
Japan, all that shit for real. But Cena, like yo, he really since the major leagues, it's just been straight WWE the whole
yeah,
way.
right.
So that's really, in my opinion, that's the biggest storyline for John Cena this year. And why, you know how we first started, I'm like, yo, Triple H gonna fumble this shit. Because I think Triple H and how they gonna run it, they're gonna have John Cena win at like WrestleMania. They gonna have him win like early. Like he gonna win
they
at some shit like
Yeah,
Backlash.
but,
He
that,
gonna
but
win
that's
at
what I'm saying.
SummerSlam.
But that's what I'm saying. He can't win it, and that be his send off. He
That's what I'm
has to lose.
saying.
He has to lose it, and that be the
Uh,
send off. He
and
gotta he
see,
gotta
all right,
pass
okay.
on the torch to somebody.
I like that. Now don't get me wrong, I like that. I
And
really
that's
do
how it
like that.
normally is for real.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It is normally like that. It is normally how a title holder get his he get the title, and then he have a storyline with somebody who they want to go ahead and put as the next guy, and then they have a nice little feud, and then they end up the current champion. He end up passing the champion on. So if they was a rocker like that, since you put it like that, I ain't gonna lie, I'm cool with that. I feel as though personally. I don't think it's that bad to switch it up a little bit. Don't even have it where as though Cena gets it, he feuds with somebody, then he passes the torch. Nah. Have Cena go at it, and then at the end, he drops the title, bro. He drops the title. It's like the best way you can go out. You don't go out a loser. You really go out on top because that's how you should want your GOAT to go out. The GOAT should go out on the top, for real, if you ask me. What y'all think?
Yeah, like
I'm going
see,
here. Should I
that's
just
why,
say
and that's why I don't think. Oh no, I heard you, and that's why I think that you feel me. He should.
so yeah, guys, yes, can guys stop.
But that's why I think that. Well, what you think, Kev? What you think they
Hey, one
should
more
do,
time
Kev?
for me.
Yo, so pretty much we talking about what Triple H gonna
How
do as
Cena
far as
going to
John
run it?
Cena. Yeah,
Cena
Triple H,
going to run
how he
it,
gonna run Cena for the whole year.
oh yeah. So this will be Cena is a 15-time champion or 14.
16.
16.
No. Now he's
16. The
he's
record is the current record is 16. He's tied with Flair.
so what's the name ones right now? Randy.
14.
So Randy is 14.
Yep.
Some way, somehow, we're going to get the Clash of the Titans
Come
to end
on.
it off.
That's the only way to go with this, bro.
Randy
That's the only
Orton
way.
and John Cena.
You must have
So,
that.
so me and my heart, Joe, I want some way for Randy to come back and turn heel. He come back, go beast mode. He say, fuck Kevin Owens, fuck Cody. He get that title. He get that, fuck, he get 15. Now Cena like, oh, nah, man, I've been better than you.
Yeah.
And something else happened. then then something like that, man. Then and then man, and then Randy take music to who? I don't know. So now it's 15-16 or 16-16. Then they
Yo,
got
since you brought that up, all right, so Rock, he just confirmed himself really like moments ago that he gonna be on Netflix tomorrow. So with Rock coming back tomorrow, that's kind of a guarantee that we're gonna have Rock versus Cody at WrestleMania. However you have it, where you have Rock winning that Mania or Cody winning that Mania, wherever that goes, you should have Randy Orton be the opponent at SummerSlam. SummerSlam is now 2 nights, night one or night two, and I think this is a night two match, whether it's Rock and Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. That is a SummerSlam worthy match where people will pay money for that shit. I think that should be the move, honestly.
uh, I guess Steve-O, but you know that I am very much against these old ass niggas keep headlining this shit.
Listen,
But
listen.
I'm on that.
see, but yo,
You gotta
but see,
understand though, yo. These
like,
old ass niggas
you
is
gotta
like
give,
Jordan,
you got,
LeBron,
right,
Kobe.
you gotta play
Some
homage,
bad
yo.
kids, so
You
y'all
gotta
just
play
gotta put
homage,
bad
yo.
kids on it.
You
See,
got, yo,
like I get you, bro, but
even
this
though LeBron
nigga is like the
LeBron
greatest,
getting
bro.
older and older, even though this team is not really where we wanted, like this not the Showtime Lakers, but you feel me? And LeBron is getting older and older. But yo, if LeBron was to make it to daggone the Western Conference Finals for real, yo, that should be so great for him, yo, for his legacy for real, yo. Just cause
Like,
how old he is for real, yo.
right? Like, how would he not be the greatest player in the league at that point?
Right.
Like, we could say, oh, such and such had that. I get it, SGA going crazy and going Jokic, all them, but like, bro, this nigga's 40. He was 38 and made the Western Conference Finals. So that was crazy within itself right there. That's how I feel the same way. That's a great analogy. I feel it's the same way. Will you go to your old legends, the ones that didn't work back in the day? Like, say, for instance, they brought out, and I don't even like to use this example because I thought it was great, but say, for instance, they brought back JBL and they
Mm.
had JBL on the storyline where it just wasn't clicking and they forcing it, forcing it, forcing it. It's like, bro. But you have a storyline which involves, if not the greatest, one of the greatest WWE niggas to ever do this shit. Like, you gotta use, bro. Like, you gotta use, bro, and you gotta go ahead. Whether he does this shit for the next 5 years, listen, he got 1 or 2 years more guaranteed. Because this storyline right now is hot as fish grease. You got to finish this with Cody Rhodes. They've been building this story up since last year, literally the day after Mania. He hands Cody Rhodes something in his hand. So you have a connecting storyline right there, and it's been months in the making. So they gotta ride with this nigga with Rock, man. Whether he wins it at Mania or not, just to piggyback off your point, Kev, and really agree with you. Yo, I think Randy Orton can get 15, and that brings it back to the Cena point. Like we should have John Cena win this shit late in the year. Have that be the money storyline. I can't. Can y'all think of a storyline right now that's great for John Cena? That's gonna get like you geek everybody that you know geek. That's gonna be like a great television.
Mm. Now
Hey, well, yeah.
he can daggone not he can unify that Universal and that heavyweight for real. That would be the craziest
Yeah,
storyline.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't do that again because it's way too much of talent out there.
All right, so we got Cena. We talked about that. I think we pretty much good, bro. I don't think we talked about what Cody going to do. How y'all feel? How you feel about Cody Rhodes, bro? How you feel? How you feel, bro? Yo, the fact that Cody Rhodes is a WWE champion. Do you look at this nigga like, yo, this nigga tough as shit, like Stone Cold, The Rock, or just anybody
No,
that was
it's
good?
not. No, it's not that for real. He definitely deserves being a champion right now. It's just that it feel like they still kind of like blackballing him for real, a little bit for real. Like they not trying to promote him as much as they should, or they don't want to promote him for real. Like either he don't have the skills like we think that he should for real, or they just you feel me kind of blackballing him in a sense for real. The way they're not really trying to put him in enough stuff and enough limelight for real for him to be the face of the company for real. Cause like how you the Universal Champion, and you not like the face of the company for real, and Roman not the face of the company for real. I mean, and Roman the face of the company for real.
Undisputed
Like that's
champion, but I know what you're saying.
right. So it's like it's
You,
definitely something to
all right, so is that more of a failure on WWE or is that more of like credit to Roman's, popularity?
both.
Okay.
Both for real. Cause you feel me, like that just goes to show you feel me, real that you feel me, right? Just like you were saying, like this bloodline storyline is just so magnificent. Like it's damn near impeccable for real. Like you can
It's
do
damn near
anything with it
perfect,
for
bro.
real. Like this is like one of them runs where you get one of them factions like the Evolution or like DX or like um you feel me, the Click. You feel me? NWO, like the way it just start growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and then it just end up lasting for daggone 10, 20 years for real. Like daggone Jay and Uso for real gonna come back, you feel me, 10 years from now, help one of their nephews or
Bro,
something like that. And niggas gonna be like, what's the bloodline? You feel me? So it's like you feel me? That's just how it is for real. So it's like this is one of them type of factions that's going to stand the test of time for real. You feel me? It already had for real. As soon as The Rock, you feel me, like established what it was for real and really showed that tree, even though we knew the tree, you feel me, but even some casuals even knew the tree for real. But once he really showed the tree, it was like, all right, yeah, it's this is gonna be around forever because this is really a family tree right here. Like this is never going away, none for real. As long as there's somebody in this company for real, you will always have this storyline for real. So you
yeah,
feel me, like it's definitely good for that to be, you feel me, in the company for real right now. But like it is kind of bad on their part for real, because like yo, that was always the draw, or that always was the money maker. Whoever was, even though we always had bad champions for real, but like whoever was that champion, that's who you promoted the most.
that's what you wanted the
But you feel
most.
me? Right. So it's like you can't have somebody who's not the champion be promoted the most for real. You feel me? Unlike it's like a baby face, a real big name, like a Stone Cold, like a Rock, who from who didn't have it at the time for real, but they just so big of a person for real to where you feel me, we gonna talk about yo that other than Triple H for real right now for
Yeah.
real. You feel me? Type of shit for real. You feel me? A Kane, or Undertaker, whoever had it at that moment for real. You feel me? So I don't know. You feel me? You definitely need to, I don't know. Like it's 50-50. It's definitely on both parts for real. It's definitely on both parts.
Yeah, I agree, bro. And I think that really just kind of talks about what this nigga Roman has done with the bloodline. And of course, him, Paul Heyman, shit, Vince, you gotta throw his name
Yeah.
up there because this is a Vince storyline. And even how
Paul
Triple H has
Heyman.
carried, yeah, and even how Triple H has carried it on. I think it's really a testament of like, yo, this is 4 years. I was talking to Kev probably like not too long ago. I'm like, yo, name one storyline that has lasted longer than 4 years. Shit, 2 years, 3 years. Like, bro, this is 4 years in the making. It's arguably, I don't know. You
And
gotta
they
talk to somebody
still
who
adding
watched
on
it from the
people, yo.
beginning. I haven't watched this shit from the beginning, but this is arguably the best time. Like tomorrow, yo, there's so much anticipation, and the reason of the anticipation is because of the bloodline story.
Hmm.
And it's like the shit that blew my mind was like, yo, hold on. So you got this nigga Roman Reigns. You got him teaming up with the Rikishi sons, the Usos, and Roman nigga on his team. Then you got this Canadian white boy in your team, and then you got just teamed up with The Rock, and just so happened y'all all family. I'm like, this is crazy. Like you couldn't even write this in Hollywood. You couldn't like
Right.
nobody could write this. And the fact that
Right.
it's not written, it's really just on some
It's
destiny type shit. It
it's like
makes it
they
even crazy.
it's like they got their own division.
Yeah. And then the younger niggas that got coming up is bro, the niggas Zillified too, bro. Like niggas can't wait for bro. He
Like
gonna
we
be
just
Bro,
that
talk,
nigga.
and we were
bro,
just talking about
And
Solo
him
for
and
real.
Jake, yo, Zilla and Jacob is really the future of the bloodline. And that I'm telling you, that's the future. If that's the way they really go, how I think they should go, bro, they're in great hands. Cause bro, that shit gonna go nuts. It's gonna go crazy. Like they already getting prepped for that shit. Especially even Jacob. Like Jacob is already ready to go. And then you got the young ones who didn't even come in yet, man. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
hey
yo, you
yo,
and
hello,
If
hello.
somebody say Roman to go, I can't argue that shit. Like,
what's up,
no
Kev?
good argument.
Uh, okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
So how did y'all feel about that cash in with Tiffy and Neil on Friday?
Let's talk about it, man. Tiffy time. Tiffy time. Yeah, let's talk
That
about
was a
it.
That was beautiful. That was
Probably one of the
beautiful.
best cash-ins of all time. I ain't gonna lie.
One of the biggest pops I've heard in a while.
Yeah, they was there. I went
That
crazy
pop
with
was
Tiffy.
yo. She did that.
Nah, Tiffy did that. Tiffy,
All time.
even the prettiest moonsault, she hit that bitch on the money. You know what I'm saying? I like how she had used Bianca. Like she used Bianca. Bianca had the KOD on Nye. Then she
Yep.
straight smacked Bianca
Man,
with the
fuck you, bitch.
3K.
Yeah.
Right, got Candice LeRae out of there. Yo, she really outsmarted like four people just to get that shit. Boom, hit it. Nah, that was fire, bro. Like, and shout out. I think that was Phoenix. Yo, Phoenix definitely had gave a great pop for that. Yo, shout out to that
Yeah.
crowd.
Oh yeah, Phoenix. That's oh yeah, yeah.
I think that was
There was
Phoenix. Yo, shout out to that crowd. Yo, like,
a lot of shit for that. They did that.
yeah, they did that. They did that. So yeah, shout out Tiffy time, man.
So,
Hold.
so
Since we on
how
Tiffy time though, let me ask you this, K Diddy. What you think her Mania match is?
Tiffy?
Tiffy gonna hold the belt to Mania. We agree on that, right?
Man, give or take. It
Okay.
depends on how like how I want this shit about to play out. Because you got Nair, you still got Jade got fucked up too, right? So it's like Jade gotta come back into play sometime. So Tiffy can be Tiffy Nair or Tiffy Charlotte or Charlotte Nair. I don't know, yo. I don't know. That's a tough one right there.
Tough one.
But Tiffy at Mania,
Yeah, I think Tiffy going to Mania. Because it's only
with
3 months away. It's
with
only
Jax,
3 months away, right? What you say?
with Jax on, but do you
I
put
think her and
Nair?
Nia, I think her and Nia running back at the Rumble. I think she beat Nia.
Yeah, nah, I'm sorry. Nah.
Yeah, she gonna beat Nia to solidify herself. At Chamber, she might run it back with Nia again, or she might go against Naomi because Naomi she in due for it way before Jade, and then for real Bianca in due for a shot, and I think that's why they did the whole swerve where she has pretty much outsmarted Bianca. She outsmarted Candice LeRae, Nia Jax, and Naomi to go ahead and cash in. Now you got Tiffy with the title, which she young, bro. Tiffy like probably 23, 24, bro. Tiffy super young. So she really jumped a lot of people. Like I know this is all story written, but let's just think about some real employment shit. Like you've been in the company for 10 plus years and new kid hopped on the fucking scene. Now they the top person. Like how that happened? So that builds kind of that natural beef that you have within competitors. And you got beef with Bianca. You got beef with Nia Jax. You got beef with Candice LeRae. You got beef with Naomi. So she really got, and then we got the Queen, Charlotte Flair, coming in. I think she got a lot of opponents where I think she at least keeps that bitch till Mania. I think SummerSlam, she might drop it. Shit, right after Mania, she might drop it. Anytime after Mania, I think she drops it. But I think they got some good shit, though. I think that was a good call. Where having her win that shit, that was a great call.
A great call, hell yeah, great
It was,
call.
it was a great call. Good job, creator. I'll give you dubs for that. Dubs in the chat.
But who attacked Jay?
The mystery of who attacked Jade. I don't know, bro.
Jay.
You know me, the whole. You know me, what I always been saying, Charlotte. I'm going with Charlotte, the queen. But that don't really make sense in a sense, because like, why just take out Jade out of all the people? You should have took out Nia Jax or somebody else for real. So in that case, if you look at it like that, I'm going either Naomi. Yeah, I'm going Naomi, bro.
I like how I like how you just mixed that in for real, okay? That was a good transition.
Naomi. Ooh, you say Naomi did that?
I think Naomi did it. Because Naomi took the tag titles right afterwards.
But I don't think that. But that's Black Power though. No, yo, no. I'm sorry, bro. It can't be.
Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. That is some black power. I hope it's not, nigga. I hope it's not. But I can't see nobody else unless it's just some random shit.
Man, Bianca did it.
That's still black power. That's worse. I ain't gonna lie. That's your best homie.
But
That's your main man.
though.
That's your. Come on, yeah.
This
That's worse.
This is some devil worshiping shit, yo.
No, that's not my damn. My damn. That's not my. That's not my main man. Man, that's my prince. My backpack. You hear me?
Dang.
Bianca going heel. I'm tired of this bitch.
Bianca don't make sense going heel though. Yeah, that's why I don't like it.
Bianca
too good as a babyface.
No.
Bianca too good as a babyface.
Yes.
So who else? Who else could have possibly did it, bro? I don't think it could have been Bayley. That don't make sense.
man. So these new girls and like, man, listen to those stories.
Yeah, I'm going with Naomi, bro. I'm going with
So
Naomi. I'm going with Naomi.
I gotta show you done this, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Soon as she had took out Jade, Nick Aldis came to him and said, "Hey, we gotta drop the titles." You know what I'm saying? Jade is out. Naomi said, "I can step in." Nick Aldis was like, "Bet." And now they the tag champions. So I feel like that's a great angle you could do right there. Even though I don't know why Naomi would do that because it was never no beef prior. I don't know. I don't know why Jade got taken out.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is just you make Bianca say, I'm just tired of you just being a sloppy bitch in the ring. Can't do this, can't do that. I don't know, yo.
So all
But
right,
that's Naomi, though, yo.
that is a way, but does that make sense, or does that sound like something that Bianca would be reading off a script, or that sound like something she'll really say?
I mean, if you give her that little spunk, yeah, she can make it sound real.
Right. So it's still gonna be right like reading off a script because it's so forced.
No, man, like she can say that I'm tired of you. You had came here, got fine, and then they for the respect to let you steal my shine. Well, like come on, man. It's women, cuz it's some way to make it. It's some fucking way you in.
But like that don't even make sense though. Like,
Of course it don't. It's women. Sorry, Mr.
dang, that
No.
was crazy. That was crazy. My boy about to get canceled. He out of there.
Somebody can.
The cancel part, baby. Dang.
I gotta walk my damn mouth.
Dang.
No.
So long
So,
story
yeah.
short, chat. We don't know who took out Jade. We gonna
No, yo,
find out
no,
later on.
look, who took out Jade? Yo, for real, then, yo. It don't make no sense.
I'm going Naomi, bro. I'm going Naomi, or I don't know who else I can go with, yo. Who that?
Charlotte, man, please be Charlotte. Please be Charlotte.
Is that my boy,
Who
Young
is that?
Dirty? Dirty Man.
Who is that?
And that's Dirty Man.
Who?
Dirt.
That boy don't watch no wrestling.
My nigga don't.
Where Kaya at, cuz? Where Kaya?
Kaya. Cook
I got
with
y'all
Kaya.
that, Kaya. We all grown now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think that wraps it up though. Real shit. Like I think we went through everything.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
did. But over twice.
Gotta do a lot of editing, but fuck it. So
Oh no, not that much. I don't believe so.
shit. My boy Cam.
Man, what the hell going on here?
Yes, sir. We got my boy Dirt in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Make a nice, warm round of applause for my boy C Dub, aka Dirty Man, Dirty Man, Dirty Man.
That's crazy as shit.
Come
What
on,
the? Niggas got a whole podcast about
Niggas
that.
got a whole point. Listen, bro, we getting numbers out this bitch, baby. We trying to turn it into some dollars.
That nigga's on the Zoom call.
Like,
This nigga shit is crazy. So hold up. What the fuck am I looking?
Yo, how you just gonna come in disrespecting us like that, yo?
Yo, we'll get a haircut. That shit look ugly.
What the fuck? Niggas roasting niggas. Roast session, roast session.
All right, got it now.
I see who else in here. I'm about to start fucking going crazy now.
Yeah, shorty.
Hold up, how the fuck?
Oh, rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that cuz.
Oh, this dumbass nigga.
Girl, how you feeling, man?
I'm good. Where the fuck you at work?
Hell yeah. You on
Yeah.
You work on a Sunday. You might as well kill yourself.
money. Good money, my good brother.
Working on a Sunday is diabolical.
I work on Sundays, Christmas, every damn day. You ain't good.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. I know your name is not Last Lick Diddy.
Last Nick Diddy, you heard?
Oh my God. This boy got problems.
He did, yo. That's why I had the podcast, yo.
No
You might have been
way.
touched as a little boy.
Second blood, you heard?
I don't know. You got a lot of shit going on with you, cuz.
Get my last look at all time.
Hey, yo. All right, yo.
Roast session, bro.
Come on, yo.
Always
Diddy is
do it,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, you're going to have to edit this now.
I told you, got it a lot.
I'm trying to open a whiteboard on you niggas. 'Cause listen,
Yo, that shit is funny as fuck, bro.
what y'all in here talking about, Joe?
Listen, that's our Monday Night Raw live on Netflix debut
We
predictions.
no, we not. Stop lying to him. We
No,
talking
we
about Kyle.
done. Bro,
Talking
I ain't
about
gonna lie, this
Kyle.
video at least like 40
We
minutes.
talking
I ain't
about
gonna lie.
Kyle.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ah,
Psych,
man.
psych. You know what
I'm gonna get Kaya to smack the shit out you.
Yeah, cooking with Kaya.
Oh, please do. Oh my God, please do. Smack
That's,
and choke me.
that's what.
You can sit here and show me. Man, I'm Tripavelli. I never trip. That's my dog Thermo 41Z.
It's
We
your
got
boy
my boy
Last
K
Lick Diddy.
Diddy, aka Last
Last
Lick Diddy.
Cash, aka get it back in fucking blood.
And we got Emerson Finest, young motherfucking dirt. We out.
Young
Young
Cub
Dick
from
McGirt.
the fucking
Young Dick McGirt.
21215.
You know what I'm saying?
And that is it. Before you start this shit.
It was the second time you did that.
Yeah, I did this last time. I'm old as shit.
This is when you got more shit.